You're welcome to Remit Trade Academy. My name is Paradise and I'll be bringing you this cryptocurrency video. So right here, a very quick one on BTC, USDT, ETH and other price updates. So right at this area, this market is still in this descending triangle. And I am looking at the market to break out on this trend line, and I've not seen that yet, but I am still expecting the market to break on this trend line. Once that breakout occur, and I want to see a bullish close, so a bullish close that close above every other close within this trend line will give the move for the market to go right up to this area. So when the bullish close occur, the market is going to move straight up to this very point. That is my expectation. And then the stop loss I'm going to put is below this very support level. So I'm going to put a stop loss slightly below here. And I'm going to look out for just 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. So that is what I am expecting on this very one. Now, market have potential of going back down. We already have a downtrend. So market have potential of going back down. So if markets break this very strong support level at this area, that will give rise to the market to come back down to this very point of 41k and 42k level before we'll see the market bounce back up from this area. Okay, so that is what I'm still expecting on this chart. So right now we see across all pairs the market is very dull. Some of them are moving sideways and some of the charts are already consolidating, but I am still very optimistic about the next big move in the market right there, guys. So even though the market is not moving drastically as expected, or the market is not moving up as expected, please be very optimistic about the Bitcoin price. It can happen very soon than imagine. If I go back to the one-day charts, so on the one-day chart here, if you look from price action, this is a very strong support level. This is a resistance here. This was a very strong support here, and then support at this point. So this support is very important and key for the market to move back up. And if you look at it also, you see the market move from here to this area, retrace, market move again, retracement. This is a very big retracement, and then markets have potential of moving back up again in the next impulsive move. So that is what I am looking out for on Bitcoin. ETH USDT, you see this market around this area have been holding on this very strong support level. You see a very strong support here. That is not only what we see at this point, we also see a descending wedge or a falling wedge. If you look at this, you see this is a very strong falling wedge on this pattern. So if you draw this out very clearly, so from here, market is going right down on this point. So this is a falling wedge, and this is a falling wedge in an uptrend. So market goes up, and then we see the wedge pattern around this area, and then we are expecting a breakout on this trend line. So a breakout on this trend line will give rise to the market to move back up. We already know that a descending wedge or a falling wedge in an uptrend is a continuation pattern. So I am also expecting on ETH a breakout on this trend line, this very one, which should give me a bullish close above this very structure. That means market will go back up, and it's going to go back up riding very fast this moment, because if you look at it from this area, from this zone to this point, markets retrace, markets move again, and then retrace. It's taking a very longer period for this market to retrace around this area. That also means market could potentially go back up very fast. And then if you look at it as well, this descending wedge or this falling wedge is also a very strong signal that the market is going to move back up. Not only that, also show that from the MACD indicator, the market is already diverging around this area. So that divergence is still in play, which means market will potentially break out on this trend line, which will give rise for the market to move back up from this area immediately after the breakout occur on this strong resistance level right here. And I want to see the market break this resistance not only on the yellow trend line but also on this very blue horizontal line as well. So a breakout on these lines will give rise to the market move very fast to the upside. Now, market could potentially drop a little bit to the downside or enter into this zone before we see that move in the market. So that is what I am expecting on ETH USDT right now. If you take a look at SAM USDT here, guys, if you look at the market, went parabolic from here to the upside and then retrace and then move again to the upside, and then right now market is going back down. If you use the Fibonacci retracement tool, so if I go here and pick the Fibonacci retracement, if I pick it here and then I draw from swing low from this point to swing high, take from body to body, and then if you look at it, this very move is already at the 0.618 level. So we see a spike out here and then a spike on the 0.618 level as well, and then right now the market is sitting at the 0.5 level. That's the 0.50 level at this point. So what I am still looking out for before taking a trade on this market is a nice move to the upside. Now that nice move to the upside will also give rise to a little move on the volume indicator. So if you look at the volume indicator at this point, see volume is already down at the moment. A good volume on the volume indicator, which signifies that the bulls are already in the market, because at this point of retracement, these are the key retracement level for the market to move back up. So around this area is where I am expecting little volume in price before I will still give this call. And this call is a long-term call that I'm going to give on the Telegram channel. So right now, guys, if you've not joined the Telegram channel, please check the description of this video and join the Telegram channel right now. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please help subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to smash that notification bell. Thank you very much, guys, for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next video.